I am really, really excited this collaboration that we are doing, Mr. Anthony, because the system that you're developing is amazing. We are about to change the Latin America, we are impact the whole world. I know that. This collaboration, I know when great people get together, amazing things happen.
Yeah.
And the experience that you have, because you've been part of a legacy company, Herbalife, and you work with the people. You are one of the person we're more close.
It was just,
like Jim Rohn.
Yeah, it was just
Mark
incredible.
Lee.
Yeah.
So, and I want to be like, I want to do that. I want to learn from you so much how Jim Rohn was doing, how Mark Hughes was doing, so that we can do similar, but in this time, like combine the technology with the product. It will be insane. When we look at, if we get the principles, the principles don't change.
Right.
Principles of Mark Hughes, Jim Rohn. You are one of the closer and the top income earner in that company. That I haven't seen nobody that were more close of them.
Well, here's the interesting thing about Jim Rohn, because I can speak more on Jim, because Jim had the most integrity. Like when you see big people on stage, personal development people, and you're just like, wow. And I hate to break it to some of you, when behind the stage, they're not who they are on stage. And he and we were raised to have integrity, right? Mm-hmm. When you were with Jim Rohn, whether it was an airplane, a car, at the home, right? He was the same guy you saw on stage, behind the stage, right? Like just how you and I went and had dinner last night. Yeah. It was as though you're watching Jim on stage talk about having integrity or whatever. It's the same person on and off the stage. And that's really was the most rewarding thing I got to see, because at the end of the day, you can make all the money, you can have all the material things, but when you get to a point in life and you finally realize that's really not the end game goal. The end game goal is to really have integrity, figure out how to love, right? Mm-hmm. And whether it's love your spouse, your community, love whatever is around you. Love is going to give you a passion, and it's going to radiate off you to attract better and more people that want to do the same thing you're doing. I mean, we love to have fun, nice things, guys. But I can tell you honestly, once I got to the top and I had all the material things, I remember I didn't want it anymore. I got it all. I went and got everything, and all the cars, clothes, blah, blah, blah. And then I got to a point several years ago, I was like, I don't even care about this anymore. Mm-hmm. The end game is to teach as many people as possible to have a quality of life that they can't think that they can get. Mm-hmm. That's the true reward of life. And then teach them integrity and teach them how to duplicate that into other people. That's really the end game.
I am really inspired how we are about to change lives together.
Yep.
How truly we will impact. That's the same thing that happened to me. And I know the industry is broken.
It is.
And we have to go to the basic again.
Yep.
Teach the principles, but with technology.
Yep.
And with the system that we are about to launch.
Yep.
With the system that you show me in these 2 days.
Yep.
With the principle that you have. With the system that you have.
You have. I mean, my gosh, this guy's brilliant. And you got to remember something. If you're watching this video today, I don't know what your economic situation is. I don't know if you are in a barrio, or I don't know if you're living middle class or upper class. But the bottom line is, wherever you are in life is because of the thinking you have. And between the ages of 1 and 18, we have no choice, right?
Yeah.
It's our parents, God bless them, had us and brought us into the world. But after you hit 18, it's your personal responsibility to change your mentality. And you got to remember, your first 8 days, actually the first 10 years, I don't know if you know this, the first 10 years, whoever's around you, whatever's coming out of their mouths, is what is programming your subconscious brain to be and act like as you're an adult. So when I was young, I had great parents, my grandparents loved me. Everyone loved. But what came out of their mouth was broke. Mm-hmm. What came out of their mouth was, we're not supposed to have nice things. We're not supposed to live in a big house. We're not supposed to be able to travel whenever we feel like it. Mm-hmm. You got to remember, guys, God made you to live abundantly and have freedom. You don't need to think that you should live in this little dinky shack, and that's what life's supposed to be. You should be able to come and go as you please, live where you want, eat what you want, and do whatever you want to do in life. And that's going to take changing your mentality. And that's the educational program that you're talking about. That I don't want to tell the whole thing here, but he's got a thing here that you're going to re-educate your brain. And then when you re-educate your brain, then you're going to execute the actual play he has for you on how to go to the next level in business. And it's going to be magical.
I'm really, really, really excited and inspired to start to execute this. And what I can say, guys, we are on a mission. And our mission right now is to impact 1 million families. This is our main goal for right now.
Yeah.
We don't want to stop when we impact 1 million families. We don't want to stop there. But what I can say is, we are about to launch something that it never been done before. And the timing is so good that I never see a better timing in my 18 years in my career.
Yeah.
I never see the better timing than right now, because a lot of companies are failing, banks are failing. So crisis is the best opportunity. Einstein said, after the night, it comes the day. After the crisis, it comes the opportunity.
Yeah.
So this is the best time. May 2009, I joined Organo. May 2019,
Oh yeah.
I joined my previous company where we did it.
Yep.
Over 300 million. We put over 400,000 people in the company. When I started the company, they didn't have nothing, and we did it. Now remember, at that time we don't have Anthony. I was by myself. Now can you imagine, guys? I didn't have the system that Mr. Anthony has. I didn't have I was alone. And we put over 300,000 people. Like right now.
That's impressive.
Check it out this. This is the bigger thing I ever done in my life, because we are creating a true legacy company. And I am feel total confidence because I have the best thing. Okay, look. This is what I can tell you, okay? If you look at it, a country, a president, if the president is good, it depends on the board of directors that he has.
Right.
Who are advising him. When you're looking at a company, the president of a company is so good, it depends on the board of directors that he has.
Correct.
So guys, the board of directors that we have the best of the industry. Even not just in the industry. Check it out. My financial advisor, he been a banker for over 40 years. He advised people that are billionaires. He advised. My advisor in MLM, he been over 40 years. He advised the best companies, Mr. King. It's like another level. You've been with Mr. King. I don't do nothing without he say, without consulting him, because he's the best. Mr. Anthony, he is the best. Integrity with every system, everything. The board of directors that we have in this,
magical.
It's magic.
Yeah.
It never been done. It never been launched a company the way that we are about to do. So I am really excited, because if one time I have the opportunity to be part of something big, this is the opportunity. What do you can tell, Mr. Anthony? I'm really inspired. What we are putting, the foundation that we are putting together is just insane.
So you heard the man. This is the most incredible time in the history of the industry. So if I was watching this video right now, Jose, I would be so excited. And I am excited. The last 2 days, we've had the most magical conversations. Yeah. But whoever's watching the video right now is just equally as excited as us. So what's the next step? What do they need to go do right now?
What they have to do is register for the presentation. So we will be all the details. Register. Make sure you register, because we are about to impact 1 million lives. And you are about to see before anybody else. Remember, the opportunity has never been lost. Just if you don't take the opportunity, somebody else will. Make sure, if you are watching this video, register now.